This is the first semester exam review, page 17. All right, we have to find the angle. So we have to find the angle. This is going to be opposite. This is adjacent. So opposite and adjacent is tangent. So the tangent of x is equal to opposite, which is 19, over the adjacent, which is 14. In order to do the degree, you have to press the second button on the calculator and then the tangent, and then put in 19 divided by 14. And when you do that, you'll get around 54 degrees. So D. Find the value of x round to the nearest tenth. All right, so there's nothing opposite. I have the hypotenuse and I have the adjacent. So that's the cosine. So the cosine of 26 degrees is equal to the adjacent, which is 14 over x. X is on the bottom, so you switch these two. In case you forgot, if the x is up high, then you multiply. If the x is down low, then you dividido. So I'm going to divide here in this problem. So x is equal to 14 over the cosine of 26. And when I do that on my calculator, I come out with 15.6. So A. To find the height of a pole, a surveyor moves 140 feet away from the base of the pole, and then with a transit 4 feet tall measures. Okay, so I have a transit, which is my little instrument, which is 4 feet off the ground. And then I have a pole, and this is 44, and this is 140 to the pole. So this is going to be, this opposite is x, and then this would be the adjacent, so that's the tangent. So the tangent, let's do it up here. The tangent, let's get a little closer if I'm going to do it up here. The tangent of 44 is going to equal x over 140. And so if the x is up high, then you multiply. So I'm going to multiply this side by 140 and multiply this side by 140. So 140 times the tangent of 44 is going to give me 135. But then I got to remember that my instrument is 4 feet off the ground, so I'm going to add the 4 to that and get 139 feet. So D. Find the angle of elevation of the sun from the ground to the top of the tree when a tree is 10 yards, when a tree that is 10 yards tall casts a shadow that's 14. So a 10-yard tree casts a shadow that's 14. And you got to find out what this angle is. All right, so excuse me, this is opposite over the adjacent, so that's the tangent. So the tangent of x is equal to 10 over 14. Look that up on the calculator. And I get x in is around 36 degrees. So B. A highway makes an angle of 9 degrees with the horizon. And it goes on for 8 miles with the horizontal distance to the nearest hundredth of a mile. How high does the highway rise? So we're looking for that. And so that's opposite over adjacent. which is going to give you the tangent. So the tangent of 9 is equal to the opposite, which is x over 8. The x is up high, so I multiply both sides by 8. And when I do that, I get 1.27 miles. Okay. All right. Excuse me. A triangle has sides of 3, 5, and 6. So 3 squared plus 5 squared equals 6 squared. 9 plus 25 is equal to 36. 34 is less than 36. So therefore, the triangle is obtuse because the hypotenuse is larger than the two other sides.